to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right.
Until I figure out more about it than all.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. On second down, it's Smith. He's still fighting forward. And he'll be brought down for what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Edelman with a shiftiness. Looking right sideline, that's complete. A good pick up there, 20
oh my
yards.
God.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And another, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there.
A big play. Oh my God.
As his guys continue to pour it on. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will swell by one more. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
I don't know.
Yeah, I love how when he tell boy, oh, Rob Herman's dick feels so good.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
My man. That's a really great movie.
As you move on to the next one.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Yep.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota, his throw incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Probably.
Here's Brett Kern now. As their opening drive stalls out, he's on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. With this lead in the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down.
I'll send this to you, but baby,
on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
It's a room to maneuver. There he goes, left side.
He's not related, or he is related. I don't have a clue.
Another touchdown
they say one thing, but they say another thing. They don't really want to give away any spoilers for the next season.
Until it's over, because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just
yeah,
kind of
but we don't really know.
Yeah, they were fighting so
Favreau says that he isn't, because Yoda died in Return of the Jedi.
I think you're exactly right. You can see them,
and the only way that Yoda would appear again would be as a Force Ghost, because he's passed. So I don't know if there is a connection there between Yoda and the child, as they call him, or Baby Yoda. But I'm sure we'll find that all out in the next season. I can't see them being related.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But that's the theory that a lot of fans are thinking, that they are related.
Mariota, they'll find Taylor, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
They did it so weird, because they did it with the Return of the Jedi timeline. Like, if they didn't do it as in that timeline and they did it as like a prequel, Baby Yoda, or the child, could have actually been Baby Yoda. That could have been, you know, we see how he grew up and stuff like that. But now it's like a completely new character that we don't know anything about, that we don't, is not related as far as we know. But Favreau won't get into it, so maybe there is something there.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
That's what I think is going to happen. There's going to be something there, but he just doesn't want to say it, because then it's going to wreck whatever he has planned for Season 2 with Baby Yoda.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Mario.
Well, we're going to see Baby Yoda's hometown in the next season. Because Mandalorian's gonna send him back home again.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
4th down, Mariota. He gets it to Humphreys. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On the ready.
Baby Yoda I am.
They'll run on 1st down. Smith.
Unless, I just thought of something.
But then quickly brought down.
When Yoda comes into his hometown,
It'll be 2nd down.
or Baby Yoda I should say,
Always gonna throw it.
maybe we see the Force Ghost of Yoda.
That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards.
Because they're not ruling out any of these old Star Wars characters to return. Even Darth Maul is rumored, and we've already seen Ray Park with the makeup on.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Because in the timeline that they haven't said, and Ray Park's character is still alive.
Is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in, have a day.
I mean, what does it matter?
I think we'll see him because the lightsaber, the dark saber or something, has something to do with him.
Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But that's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down, Mariota. And Walker has it. 7 yards.
We could even see Boba Fett return, I would think, because we'd...
There you have it, another
they did tease him a little bit.
Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
It's going to be a good season. I don't get people who canceled their subscriptions before season 2 even airs. Because there's so much that they can do with the next season.
Got the commentary well sometimes because it's so dumb.
Yep.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, I went for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I don't run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Big Daddy B are the largest war machine.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The Vikings and the Niners.
So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10.
I think San Fran will win that, but I don't know.
On 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
All depends what Cousins shows up.
The catch and run. 63 yards. Excellent execution.
He's hit and miss as a quarterback. That's the problem with him. You don't know what version of him you're going to get.
After a big play like that, a lot of teams have to use momentum to launch another one.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Here we go now with Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So Emmitt Smith hits pay dirt. Back in his day, he had 175 of those in his career.
25 in 1995. You know,
Yeah.
you talk about people who have a nose for the end zone.
He had
Emmitt Smith was about full body immersion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
50 to hot. Hey! He's crossing. He's checking.
Cousins on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Still on his feet. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco coming back out here, CD. This is a franchise that this year will end a 5-year playoff drought. That's the good news. Great record, but could have been even better, really. You think about some of the heartbreaking losses, overtime to Seattle. A field goal at the horn by Justin Tucker and the Ravens, and then that real shocker against Atlanta Week 15, Julio Jones, the touchdown, no touchdown right there at the goal line.
And that's the one that we shouldn't have been as surprised, only for this reason. They were so injured, so beat up, so many starters not playing in that game, and they took Atlanta to the limit, although I guess we would say Atlanta took them to the limit and found a way to win. But I do think that this 49ers team, with health in the playoffs, is dangerous as any team in the NFC.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On first and 10, Elway. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taysom Hill there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Now the Minnesota Vikings coming back out as they get the football here. It's been over 4 decades since the Vikings played in the Super Bowl, and you don't know if this is going to be the year that they get back, but there has not been a lot of talk about this Minnesota team. It's a double-digit win season and a lot of good teams in this conference, and I feel like they're a little bit under the radar. But top 10 in both offense and defense. You got dynamic players on both sides of the football. And we'll see what this Minnesota Vikings team can do down the stretch if they can make a little noise. One thing's for sure, they've been very
probably
good
Men in Black
this season.
Men in Black and the gray. Not Men in Black.
That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Bad Boys 3.
A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line.
Yeah, there's no Men in Black movie.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, I think Bad Boys 3 will be good. It looks good.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down, Cook. And they will only muster a yard here.
Yep, I sent that to you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Those are old games too, because he was playing with the Texans at the time.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again.
Yeah, that was recent then, because Sedfield is still the backup.
And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10, for touchdown, 49ers. Emmitt Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Nope.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Jesus. That's just insane, man.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
The NFL has all those videos, but yet they did nothing.
But not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from
Bad Boys
Niner
3.
territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, okay.
Play fake. Cousins. Blitz coming and down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Rob Gunning's cool.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, it's...
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando.
1917,
action. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the...
And look at this. It's a fake.
Oh, it faked that one.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. On 1st down, Elway. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 56 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's whatever it is from there.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Never heard of that one.
First down, here's Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
No.
Cousins again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy.
The Boy 2 comes out in February. There's the trailer for it tomorrow.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the premise of the movie. Unaware of the terrifying history of Heelshire Mansion, a young family moves into the estate where their young son soon makes an unsettling new friend, an eerie, lifelike doll he calls Bram.
Nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range,
the sequel stars Katie Holmes, Ralph Ineson. I don't know the rest of the name. Katie Holmes is the main star of the second one.
was a big kick, but now we just, if they move it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's
I
what we
showed
have
you the
here.
poster
Yeah,
of
you're
it.
right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely
I never seen the
within
first
range,
one.
You're exactly right. When it comes
Lauren
up short,
Cohen
there
is
has
in
to
the
be something
original
that
one.
went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
I don't know if that one's on my... Let's see if it's on Shutter. I don't think it will be, though. Probably too old.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end
Really?
of the first half of play. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report
Huh.
here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out.
Weird.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check.
What I'm doing. This is the drive that kind of kickstarts.
Cool, I'm doing it anyway. Shutter.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
See if I can.
It's a gain
The
of
boys on
16,
there.
and the Vikings have the first
That
down as
Lizzie
well.
movie's on here. I didn't
A first down
watch
throw
it
for
yet,
Cousins.
I don't know if I want to watch that. What's your nuts, isn't it?
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A
Nope,
good pickup
can't watch
there,
that on there.
21 yards. So from
don't
inside
have any
Niner
Apple
territory
things
now,
left.
this is first and 10 at the 38.
Oops, I was going to the right thing, probably.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The
Maybe they're delayed or something.
They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
They have it on here.
Especially
$15. Holy crap.
Skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where's he lining up? What can he do?
Oh, I better not have the cover. I'm on YouTube.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was.